That's cool. When you came to me after you were told twice no.
Access denied
Ac-
was what I was told.
Yeah.
The first guy gave me an approval. We couldn't work it out, couldn't make it happen. But I was referred to another person, and that person also told me, "I'm sorry, I can't." So then I found Raquel. Well, after the first no, I got to go to the second no. The second no, the guy, oh, I think I can make this happen. Pull my credit report, blah blah blah. And after a couple hours, he came back and told me exactly the first thing, then the same thing the first guy told me. So I was a little, little in the dirt there, emotionally sad. I found this house of my dreams, and the listing realtor, Barbara, she goes, "I know someone that can." No, her words were, "I know someone that has been known to work miracles." So of course I had to have that number, and I called right away, and I get Raquel on the phone, who basically gave me an education on getting my credit first. We, just talked on the phone for approximately an hour. The first two guys that tried to get me my loan, between the two of them, maybe 20 minutes.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What's your name? What's your social? What's your address? Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It's my first time, first experience, so I didn't know how this process worked. But after speaking with Raquel, I knew something was different after the first half hour on the phone.
Okay.
And it's like, hey, this is different. And yeah, after we talked on the phone for an hour, she gave me a list of things that I had to, correct on my credit, and some other things that she needed from me. And I was like, wow, this is different. The first two people didn't ask me for any of this stuff. So, sure enough, I did everything she said, and it was a little stressful, but buying a home, I guess, is one of those things. It's a stressful thing. But after I got all the documents together, there was more documents that was needed, and I'm at my closing right now. I've just signed all more documents, and I'm closing on my house. I'm done. I have the keys. Where are my keys? I have to pull out.
You think that you are feeling comfortable. Here they
I have my
are.
keys.
So at what point did you feel comfortable? You knew that, okay, it's not just going to be a pie in the sky. It's not going to just somebody who's going to take me along the dark alley and then boo me at the end.
Um, to be honest, right away I felt, I'm not just saying it because you're there, but right away I just felt a lot more comfortable because of the amount of time you took asking me the right questions. The questions, and I knew they were different questions, and like I said, the guys before didn't ask me these questions. But I think approximately maybe a week and a half later, you ask for more documents, but you also ask for those documents with some reassurance by saying, hey, it looks good, it's looking good, falling just short of a promise, saying, I promise you, you have the loan. And I don't think you ever promised until yesterday, the day before. You said, it's a deal, it's done. Because I wanted to go out and celebrate with my friends when you say, hey, it's looking very good, and tell all my friends, I think I got the house, the house I've been telling everyone about, that other two guys told me I couldn't get. And I started to get excited, and your words was, well, I'll wait till I get the key to celebrate. And yeah, so now I have the key.
That's
and I'm
cool.
going to go out and have some champagne. I have to say, next to having my two kids, this is one of my happiest moments.
That's
It's my
wonderful.
first home. I'm 46. This experience for me couldn't have been better. Best person in the world to help me get the loan. My friend was the realtor, and her fiance is my best friend. So it's been like a great process for me, because I feel like I'm in good hands from beginning to end. And
That's cool.
yeah.
And how would you rate the process? I mean, have I met your expectations? I over met them?
Well, my expectations from the beginning when I had to make another phone call to have another person tell me, yeah, I think I can get you a loan. You have, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give you a 20.
Whoa.
Yeah, absolutely. A 20. And I don't recommend anyone for anything unless I have experienced their services myself. That's when anything. A cook or lawn service or mechanic, anyone. I would never refer anyone. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Anyone else.
Thank you.
Anyone say, I want to buy a home? Hold on. Let me get the number to my lady for you.
Okay, okay.
And I mean it. I'm not just saying it to sell. I have nothing to sell. I have nothing to gain if I refer 50 people. I don't want anything. But I want everyone that's going to purchase a home to experience what I experienced. And there are not so good people out there. I'm sure there's other people that could have helped me. I just found 2 that wasn't good. And now that I found you, it's an experience that everyone should have this type, even if they don't come to you. This is, you did your job and you was thorough with doing the job, and
thank you.
that's what it should be like, the experience of buying a home. I'm a first-time home buyer, so a lot of things that I was unaware about, you educated me. And so I'm sure this won't be my only home, but now I'm a lot more educated about the process of purchasing a home, and that's important as well. The process, preparing before you purchase the home, getting your, all your documents and your credit and everything ready when prior to you purchasing your home, so you won't have to go through what I went through, because I had no idea, and I only knew what to do when I started talking to Raquel. She was like, you got to do this, do this. But now I know, so my next home I'll be a little more educated.
That's great. So people should hear about your story. After 2 no's, you did got a yes, and today you have keys to your new home.
That's right.
So you're giving me permission to tell your story.
Yeah, for a small fee. No, I'm only kidding. No, absolutely tell the story. And don't take no, you have a person now, whoever's going to, if you ever need a loan, you have a person from me. I'm referring her to you. But this experience should be as smooth as the end of my experience. The first 2 guys, again, I can't say enough. And faith, too. You don't give up. If Raquel tells you you can't get a loan, then you're done. You can't get a loan. And that's just that. And I feel confident in saying that you can't get a loan. You're not going to qualify. If she says you don't qualify, you're not going to qualify.
That's cool. Okay, one thing that I wanted to say thank you to you. You gave me a little bit of an education in the music world.
Well, you're welcome.
Derek writes the music for Fergie from the, what is it, Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
And when he asked me, when he was at my office, he asked me, do you know who is Fergie? And I was a little embarrassed because I did not know who she was. And you suggested that I consult my kids, and they probably know who it is. Right. And they did, and when I told them that I'm doing a loan for the guy who writes the music for Fergie, they were like, what? Who? It was like really cool. Yeah. Derek, thank you so much.
No,
today's July the 25th, 2008, the day of your home ownership.
That's right.
So that's cool. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Raquel. You made this a great experience for me. Thanks again. Thank you.